Do you want full, big, round 3D delts? Of course you do. In today's video, I will be giving you the full guide you need to get big, round 3D looking delts without any bullshit, without any mimbo mambo jumbo. Let's get straight into it. So you want big, round 3D delts. The first thing you need to know is that shoulders are a smaller muscle group, meaning they handle a lot more volume and they need a lot more punishment to grow, opposed to, say, chest, which is a bigger muscle group who doesn't need as much volume as, say, your shoulders. So knowing that, how do we apply this? Well, that would mean training your delts several times per week. Train them more than you already are. If you're training them 2 times per week, train them 3 times per week. If you're training them 3 times per week, well, are you recovering? If they are, then hit them more. If you aren't, if you're still sore, then don't hit them again. Recovery is key, guys. And even though your shoulders handle a lot more volume than other muscle groups, that doesn't mean that you need to neglect recovery. Make sure they are good to go when you hit them again, okay? And push that volume as high as it can go. Your shoulders should be able to handle more volume than your chest, and say back, and say legs. But that doesn't mean do not let them recover. Let them recover, but hit them as often as you can. So now that you know to hit them more, you also got to make sure that when you're hitting your shoulders, you train the entirety of your shoulder, right? You're not just hitting side delts. You're not just hitting front delts. You need to make sure that you're hitting the entirety of the shoulder, right? That means shoulder press, lateral raises, and some form of rear delt movement. What's helped me grow my shoulders a lot is implementing an extra side delt movement. So if you're just doing lateral raises, either double the amount of sets or add another side delt exercise. But make sure when you're training shoulders, you're training the entirety of the shoulder, right? You're not just training one part of it, you're training the entire delt, front, rear, and side, okay? All right, now that you know that you need to hit them more often, maybe add an extra side delt movement, as well as prioritize hitting the entirety of the shoulder, meaning all 3 parts. Now let's get on to the 4th thing that you need to know to grow big, round 3D delts. And that is, make sure you are equipped for growth, okay? And this is not just for side delts, but every other muscle as well. Make sure you are in a place for growth. That means you're not in a caloric deficit, okay? You're not cutting. You're not really maintaining. You are looking to go in a calorie surplus, because that's when you're gonna build new tissue, new muscle mass, okay? You can go slow, you can go decently fast, okay? I wouldn't go any faster than decently fast because you're not gonna get any added benefit, but okay, a caloric surplus, aka a bulk, however you want to approach it, will build your delts. And I think that is the most important thing of all, that you are actually in a place for growth. And that means you're either in a caloric surplus, or you are new to the gym and you have a lot of newbie gains on the table. If you're not in one of those 2 places, then you should lean towards a caloric surplus, so you're actually able to build those delts during a specific period of time. The bulk doesn't have to be forever, but bulk in a decent amount of time to allow new tissue to grow and allow yourself to grow. So to put it all together, you want to be in a calorie surplus if you're not new to the gym. You want to train your delts often, okay? More often than you are already. Consider adding an extra side delt movement, and make sure you're training all 3 parts of your shoulder. Hit your shoulder as much as possible, but at the same time ensure that you are recovered between every shoulder workout. And lastly, stay consistent, guys. Growth doesn't happen overnight. You got to be patient with it, and you got to put in the work and focus on your delts for a specific period of time, and the results, they will show themselves. But you got to be patient and you got to be consistent. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you've got any questions, drop them down below. I will get back to you. With that being said, guys, I wish you all the blessed gains in the world. Peace out.